Hey, Trust in Yeshua, Ambassador Patrick, and Spiritual Patrick. On Spiritual Patrick, I want to talk about my thoughts on Oblivion Remaster. Uh, on the one hand, I like Oblivion, and I always liked Oblivion, so it's positive. But on the other hand, I already played Oblivion before, and it's like, well, I'm just playing that again, and it's like nothing new. I mean, it looks a little different, but it almost seems like the exact same game. So it's like, well, that's kind of boring. It's like it did good to for the fans of Elder Scrolls to finally have something other than Skyrim 7 or whatever, But hopefully they'll remake Morrowind like that. But it's getting long past the time for Elder Scrolls 6. It's like, dang, like if they had just not done Starfield, we would have already had Elder Scrolls 6. Maybe if they focused just on Elder Scrolls 6, it would have been okay. Starfield was really a letdown, and like, who wants to be astronauts in space without aliens? It's like, that's so boring. Like, take away the one interesting thing about space, possibility of aliens, and it's like, well, that's just boring. And then like, there's no alien NPCs, no none of that. And it's like, man, it wasn't a compelling story. It was like, Starfield was like one of the worst games of all time, in my opinion. But and that's their newest game. Like, it kind of goes to show, it kind of goes to show what the new company is all about, and it's like, it's not really great stuff. Virtuoso was the company that made the Oblivion remake, so Bethesda didn't even do that. I don't know. Like, I'm not looking forward to Elder Scrolls 6 at this point. It's probably gonna be even worse than Skyrim. Skyrim was worse than Oblivion, and Oblivion was worse than Morrowind. So it always got worse over time. In my opinion. They watered it down and watered it down to the point that it's no longer recognizable compared to Morrowind. Yeah, that's my opinion. Plus, in Morrowind, you were the reincarnated Nerevar. You are the chosen one who's gonna destroy the three tribunal gods. That's amazing. That's a gripping story. And then you just become the champion of akatoshs, and then you're just the dragonborn who really doesn't matter in the end. And it's like, well, none of those titles are nothing compared to reincarnated Nerevar. I mean, anyone that thinks that the Skyrim story is better than Morrowind just didn't play Morrowind. The Morrowind story is way better, and the graphics may have gotten better over time, but that's the only thing that got better. The storytelling got worse, the role playing got worse, the skills got worse, the attributes got worse. Like, everything about Morrowind is better than Skyrim. Everything about Morrowind is better than Skyrim. And that's the thing. Like, why would I even want to play a Skyrim 6.0, a 7.0, 8.0, like, Skyrim is the baby game. It's nothing. Morrowind was fun and entertaining, and I've heard rumors that Daggerfall was even more entertaining and complex than Morrowind. I'm unable to play that because it involves computer technology I don't have at my disposal, but maybe one day I'll be able to play it. But for now, Morrowind is the best game Bethesda ever made, and that still stands. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to Elder Scrolls 6. Yeah. are just not. They made it clear that storytelling is not what they're interested in. You know, so if you're not interested in storytelling, you're not really interested in making a compelling game. Have you guys heard of the Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon? Now I'm just going to make this whole video about Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon. It's this new indie kind of game, and it's the new Bethesda pretty much. It's way better than Bethesda because it actually cares about storytelling and making interesting game. So yeah, check out Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon. I'm looking forward to getting it. I'll probably get it in August because of complications with Brian's birthday coming up and everything. So yeah, Morrowind is better than Skyrim. That's just a fact. And I'm looking forward to Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon. Love you all. Stay safe. Love you all. Stay safe. Like, subscribe, comment, what. Thank you for watching. Share to fair that towards GPR. Love you. Stay safe. Peace out.